When you hear the words Nano Scene, you probably think like little bitty things, maybe this big, something small, right? Nano, it's in there, it's in the name. But instead, this little Nano Scene that you saw from the thumbnail comes in a box this big. This isn't nano, folks. This is gigantic. Now, I want to thank Thomas Goes Nostalgic for sending this thing to me to review, and I'm glad because I don't know as of right now that this is something I would have been happy to own, knowing how big it is. Because space is always a concern, at least in my tiny little corner here. I don't even know where to start. All right, all these dimensions are on the internet. I just didn't pay attention to any of them. I just saw nano and I saw how little all this stuff was, and I thought, it's tiny. Crazy. I'm an idiot for thinking nano metal figs in a Nano Scene would be this big. But here you got your 4 boys, and they got that shiny metallic paint going on. You got the party wagon, which has like an extended side window. It's kind of weird looking. Includes 4 nano metal figs, party wagon, and accessories. I guess this whole thing is the accessory. Display all of your nano metal figs. Other words that we can't really get onto the camera here unless we move it around. That's fine. Just move it, dummy. Logo thing. Same thing there. Bottom, no one, it's not, it's Jada Toys, whatever. They're doing awesome stuff, honestly, especially with the Street Fighter line. But this, this is intense. My God. Okay, so then, all right, all of that, awesome, cool. Let's open it up. You know, I suppose it's possible that it's not so big once we put it together. The box was just kind of a huge surprise. All right, we're into tiny little compartments. We've got our little boys, our little turtle boys. And God forbid I ever do anything on this channel, it's not turtles. I did a Vegeta review and nobody cares. All right, well, for all those people that hate stickers, guess what? You got more stickers. Hopefully it's just those handful of things, but we're gonna set that off to the side. Look at all this. This is a lot of stuff. Oh man, and I have to ship this back to him. It means I'm gonna put it all together, show everybody, then disassemble it so I can put it back in that box and send it to him. What have we done? I'll be honest, after doing the van and having to put that together and then put the stickers together, this is not what I was looking forward to. I just wanted to open it and see it. There we go, all the instructions on this thing, all the little pieces you get, the stickers, the whole set is gonna be a little bit of work. The stickers are gonna be the worst part because stickers. Okay, so do stickers first. I mean, the instructions say do stickers first, and then you just kind of go through some simple plop, 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 you're done. But what's the problem with this thing other than other than its size? It's not as bad once it's put together, okay? The size-wise, it's okay. It's fine. It's $36, which is crazy. I mean, it goes to show that Jada Toys is really probably the hot new brand for the price. Their Street Fighter figures are like $24. The Mega Man is coming soon. I think those are also the same price. It's just crazy. It's so cheap. I just don't like how wide that van is. Maybe it's accurate. It just doesn't feel accurate. It feels way too wide. Downside to this thing is these doors don't open. But I guess, you know, whatever. But the blasters, the little laser blasters, those things articulate, which that's pretty cool. So there you go. The van looks mostly really good. It's simple, it's still lacking a lot of colors, like it needs red on that thing, you know, it's really limited. And this by itself, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like a highlight for me of this whole set. But the turtles have more paint. These are metal, which is actually really cool. So let's look at Raphael. So this has, honestly, this kind of reminds me of some stuff from the 90s. Like the way it's finished, the paint, it's just kind of basic. It's weird. Maybe that's some kind of like enamel paint. It's just like, they apply it and then it just bleeds over. But the paint work is pretty weak. But I do like the metallic of it. The fact that they're metal is, that's whatever, I guess. The whole thing is plastic except for these guys, and it's fine. there's not a whole lot to talk about with them. This is really what you're buying, this big thing, right? So the stickers are kind of a pain because they're cut exactly the dimensions they need to be. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room. So when you're applying stickers, it's nice when there's a little bit of space that you can kind of be like, it's off. But these, if you're off a little bit, they're gonna hit the edge and kind of bump up, and you're gonna have to like delicately peel them because they will stick quick and you're gonna be in some trouble. And these are not perfect applications, so I'm sorry, Thomas. But the top of this thing, let's look at the details here. So it's got this nice sidewalk look. Obviously the stickers and the windows kind of have that animation look, but it's a good looking little dio. It's just, I don't know, with metal figures like this, right? I mean, you're gonna do it like when you're a child and you go, oh, I'm up here now. Oh, go, where's Bebop and Rocksteady? I'm gonna fight them. That's how Raphael sounded, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't know that I would call it necessarily a play set, but you have this removable thing so you can, okay, I'm walking out of here. I sound just like Raphael. But I should probably talk a little bit different. Hey, I'm from New York. What turtles here? But look how tiny they are compared to the door. These are undersized figures. The scale is super awkward. Doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously, the turtle van, they're not really gonna fit in that. They're a little bit better than what they would for the going into the pizza store. But this is kind of the purpose of this thing. Is it rotates? I mean, but why? So you just drive, oh, okay, we're driving to get pizza because we're turtles. I gotta walk up this little ladder? Yeah, I don't know. This is such a weird little set. There's a whole back section over here. Look at this. So you can come in out of here, you go over here, you park the van in the back, maybe. You're gonna park it underground, I guess. Maybe they did that. We don't know. Where was it all the time when it wasn't just drive around the streets? Where did they leave it? Maybe in here, in this alley. I don't know. I want to call it an alleyway. It's not an alleyway. Then you get this TV, which obviously has the books under there, so at least that's accurate. The antenna is accurate. Nothing on the screen. And then you get the couch, which actually kind of looks like Simpsons couch. But then you just, there you go. And they can't sit on it because the scale is weird and their platform is so strange. I don't know what's happening with this whole set. It's like this little diorama thing would be cool. And then if you put appropriately sized turtles in it, it would be fine. Or no turtles and just a van. Then you'd be like, okay, well, that's just whatever. Wish I had turtles. But then you wouldn't be annoyed that they're this size, like the size of a fire hydrant. What is this? This is such a strange thing to do. All this extra space, this is, I mean, if anything that they've made is for kids and not adult collectors, it is this. This is a kid's collectible, not an adult collectible. In fact, the box says 5+. It doesn't say anything, just beyond that, just 5+, so 5+ parts, so you wouldn't really know. But yeah, ages 5 and up. Choking hazards for kids 3 and under, but otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing if we're adults and we're collecting this? Huh? You're gonna invite your friends over? Hey, Mad Hatter, come over and be Donatello. Yeah, okay, I know how to talk like I'm from New York, so that's perfect. Hey, I'm gonna go through the sewer. Look at that, whoa, where'd I go? I don't know what's happening, but that's it. I don't really know what else to talk about. This is just such a strange, big item for 36 bucks. The value's insane. Great for kids. Again, remember, kids collectible, not for adults. There's a lot of these details that they added, so whoever did this had a good time, but then they were like stuck with these stupid metal ones. This is just gonna be me going the whole time. It needs extra detail on the van, but that, yeah, I don't know. I can't be too harsh on it. 36 bucks. It's for kids. It's not for adults. Sorry, Thomas. I'm gonna send this thing to you. Happily put this back in the box and send it to you because I don't want it. I wouldn't want it. It's it's so screwed up on scale and everything that I don't understand the purpose of it. So there's not even gonna be a posing segment because you can put a turtle wherever you want and it won't matter because the size is stupid. Anyway, I guess that's it. This is such a weird one, but thank you so much for watching, and go watch my Vegeta video, won't you? I mean, not everything's Ninja Turtles, okay? You're gonna have a good time. I can 67% guarantee you're gonna have a good time watching that video if you watch any of my stuff, which is gonna be here. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.